C's Terry here. We're going to do Cancer General Read for August 2024. We're going to start off with the story cards, accompanied with Synchronicity cards, which will paint the foundation of the read. After that, we'll move on to the general monthly mood, see what frame of mind you're entering the month and why you're in that frame of mind. And then we'll move on to the good to come, see what's good is coming towards you, Cancer. After that, we'll move on to the challenges and what you can do to overcome those challenges. That'll be followed by career and finance, see what you need to know about your career and finance. And then we'll move on to the love section, so singles first, see what's to come, couples, see what the situation is like and see what you can do to improve the situation. And then we'll move on to guidance through oracle cards. Alright, Cancer, let's get started with your story. Alright, your starting card for your story is Sunshine Girl. So you're seeing the good in all things. You're seeing the beauty within all. That was crossed by loss because of a loss you had in the past. Alright. In the past you had storyteller, so you're making sense of the narrative of your life. I'm making sense of chaos. It doesn't have to be like that. It could just be narrating your own timeline, trying to figure out your new direction. Alright. Currently you're waiting. You're waiting for something to happen here. Something to change. In the future you've got metamorphosis, so it's definitely going to be change. It's going to be transformation. So you're going through a transformation here, Cancer. Alright, what's the overall resounding theme? And that is unity. Unity within oneself. Or it could be unity with a partnership or a career thing. It could be a partnership in career. Some sort of unity is what you're longing for and you're trying to transition into that. You're seeing the good within. Some sort of loss in the past that you've overcome. You're making sense of the past. You're in a stage of waiting for this new beginning. And in the future you've got metamorphosis. Wow. This is all based off unity. Looking for a partnership. Maybe it's been a while since you were in a strong relationship. Alright, how many synchronicity cards does Cancer need? 2. Alright. Success. So it seems like whatever it is that you're trying to evolve into your life is going to be successful. So this waiting's not in vain. That's good to hear, Cancer. So keep at it. An eagle. So you're using some sort of wisdom from your experiences, which is going to lead you to success. So whatever pain you've gone through in the past, it's leading you towards success. You're making sense of the situation. You might have learned some lessons. And right now you're waiting for this transformation. Alright, Cancer. And we'll reflect back on that throughout the rest of the read. I'm sorry, I'm a little off tonight. I gotta slow down. Alright. Let's move on to the general monthly mood, see what frame of mind you're entering the month in, and why you're in that frame of mind. Alright, the first 2 cards indicate the frame of mind in which you're entering the month. Let's go do a quick shuffle, sorry. Alright. Some sort of you've had some sort of setback or some sort of sense of poverty. Now, it's not going to resonate for all Cancerians. That'd be quite amazing if it did, but for those of you who this is resonating for, please comment that this is resonating for you. So let me know that I'm doing someone just doing someone a favor here. But yeah, some sort of setback and a sense of poverty. Could have been with it's also danger card. So you're probably a little paranoid about the worst case scenario. Yeah, because you're worried about someone being very manipulative or dishonest and treachery. We've got the Seven of Swords here, so it's like dishonesty, treachery, low self-esteem, strategy, trickery, tactics, dishonesty, guard against deceit, and concealment. Why are you in this frame of mind, Cancer? Because you're trying to heal. You're trying to heal. You don't want to be hurt again. You had something knocked you out of balance in the past. It's a sense of chaos, possibly with your emotions, and you don't want to be. You want to release that and move on. And you do have forgiveness, and you're willing to recover. So you're forgiving the past, or you will soon, in order to overcome whatever it was that you're trying to overcome here. Let me just clarify this. Okay, so take time to think before you act. It's basically, and I think you're doing that. Could be some gossip. You might be keeping an eye on someone. Someone might be keeping an eye on you, or just be careful. Just a little warning that there might be someone watching you, like an eagle, like a hawk. I had the eagle card before, so. It could be you, or it could be someone watching you. So if you're doing something sus at work, that's just a little heads up that someone is keeping an eye on you and reporting back, or there might be someone gossiping about you. Anyway, but that's nothing to say here. This is just a frame of mind. This isn't a prediction here. This is you entering the month. All right, let's move on to the good to come. Sorry. Good to come, first two cards indicate the good to come, next card, will be how you initially feel about the good, because sometimes something happens and we don't quite recognize it, we don't trust the situation, so that's why that card's in that spread. The good to come, first two cards to indicate the good, please, for Cancer, August 2024. Well, the good to come is that you're gonna get some rest. Whatever it was that was keeping you up at night and giving you anxiety, you're going to be overcoming, or you're going to be fixing. Is finding help in that situation, unselfishness, patience. And you'll have a sense of control over your emotions and not letting yourself go in a cycle of replaying betrayals, past betrayals. You'll be letting yourself have a bit of a chill time. That's the good to come. Is you're going to be overcoming whatever it was, the anxieties in the past there, Cancer, which is good to hear. What have we got else? What else is the good to come? Oh, the good to come is you're going to be happy. We got the Sun card. So that's glory, gain, satisfaction, radiance, positivity, strength, and vitality. It's one of the best cards in the deck. Success lies ahead if you keep to the path. So it's the second time this read we've talked about success and Cancer. Alright, and how you feel about this? I don't really need to put this card in there because it seems to be you're going to be overcoming whatever it was. But how you feel about this? Yeah, you're moving forward. You're ready to transition to the next phase. So you have the Six of Swords there. Alright, now let's move on to the challenges. The first two cards indicate the challenge. The next two cards indicate what you can do to overcome these challenges. Alright, I'm going to give this another quick shuffle. Alright. Challenges for Cancer, August 2024, please. Alright. Challenges. Now, there's a sense of you've got to be careful. You've got to make sure that you're acting towards your best interest and make sure you're putting in action. Do not just spend your time watching tarot readers. Don't play tarot readings like the lotto and you're waiting for the best reading. You still need to take action. You do have free will. So if I was to say to you, hey, don't worry, you're going to overcome or you're going to succeed in your endeavors here. And this is where tarot reading can be bad. Because if that gives you the sense of, oh, cool, the urgency is dropped because I know I'm going to succeed, that's not what tarot reading is meant for. It's meant to be like, no. The effort in which you're going to be putting in before you had this reading indicated that things were going to go well. So you do have free will to change this. And this here, it's got this tower in reverse. This is a challenge. So this would be stagnation and continued oppression, trapped in old ways. Weak foundations and avoidance. We've also got carelessness, unfocused. So you need to overcome your frame of mind when it comes to moving forward in this transition. You've got the metamorphosis, remember? That you want to change into something. The new Cancer, the new you, we change every 7 years, or I believe in my personal experience, I go through a change every 7 years. Some sort of big event happens that rocks my world, and then I have to start from the start, but it's always for the better. Because even every single cell in your body is replaced every 7 years, so it would make sense that you have to find yourself every 7 years. Alright, so yes, you've got to be willing to see what's around the corner. I know it might be uncertain, but it's also exciting. Alright, so you've got to be moving forward and don't spend your time thinking about the past. What can you do to overcome this? Is be ready for the opportunities that you've worked for. So make action when the opportunity presents itself. So that's celebration. Make sure you celebrate the little victories and you thank those who are close to you, who have helped you through a certain situation. Make sure that they feel. Well, you've got the Sun card again, Cancer. So this is indicating to me that you really just got to get out of your head. It seems like your negative thoughts might be your main challenge in August, and once you overcome that, it's going to be glory and celebration. With the 4 of Wands with the Sun, it's pretty good. So, wow. Okay, let's move on to the career and finances. First 2 cards will indicate what you need to know about your career or finance, and the next 2 cards will be what you can do to improve the situation. Got the Ace of Cups here, just popped up, so letting you know. It's just a good card. Anyway, if it pops back up, I'll explain it for you. So career and finances for Cancer, please. Yeah, when it comes to your career and finances, you are the wounded soldier. It's a good thing because you've made it through. The war is over, but you're just looking back going, wow, I made it through. I definitely learned some lessons. Now it says here to do something more traditional, or you might be doing something more traditional. Just say, for some of you, I'm not going to resonate for all because, well, some of you might have made some money. Okay, I'm just going to say it. For someone here, I'm doing a reading. I might be on TikTok, not the YouTube. It could be YouTube too, I don't know. But for someone who might have worked as a stripper or something like that, and you're going to be getting rid of that because it's brought on a lot of problems, and you're going to be going towards something more traditional and more grounding and more, something that's, it might not pay as much, but it's long term. Now, it's not going to resonate for all I know, but maybe there's some sort of job that you're doing that you're going to be moving towards something a little bit more traditional, or you might be seeking some education in order to move forward in this new direction. Alright, what can be done to increase these, or to improve the situation? Yeah, it's not to, you need to focus on the targets that you need to focus on. Try not to party too much. It's here saying, like, don't overindulge. And trust your gut. We've got the High Priestess here, which is trust your own counsel first, changes, fluctuations, wisdom, sound judgment. So yes, it seems like you might be, this month might be the month that you trust your own gut. That's been the message for a lot of others. Anyway, let's move on to singles. First two cards will indicate what's to come. Next two cards will be how the rest of the month, or options, extra information. And the fifth card will be outcome for single Cancerians. Alright, you got change, or you got a Scorpio coming in. You got the Death card. So that's indicating transformation again. Ending a cycle, starting a new cycle. Transition, time, necessary change. Growth always means leaving something behind. So you might be leaving the ex in the past and not worrying about that. Or it could be indicating a Scorpio coming into your life. Let me know. Yeah, something that's a little bit more 50-50. So you're going to know this particular character because they're going to be offering you more than your previous experience. Just say you are in a relationship where you're giving a little bit more in the relationship and that you weren't receiving. Well, it seems like you'll be getting that in this next option. How's the rest of the month going to play out for you? Wow. You're going to be going by logic and power. We've got the Ace of Swords here, so speak your mind to solve your problems. Make sure you communicate with your potentials in order for them to live up to your expectations, and make sure you listen to what their expectations are of the relationship to see if it fits, and do not ignore red flags. Yeah, you got victory here. Could be a Leo, could be an air sign. You got everything. You got water, you got Scorpio, Taurus, or Earth, air, and Leo. So, and what's the outcome? If it's Two of Cups, it'd be pretty awesome. Ooh, it's not. Alright. The outcome. So you've got to make sure that you can feel the grief from the past in order to move forward. You've got that transformation here. You've got the Death card, so it seems like that's going to be what you're going to be overcoming. It's looking pretty good. Alright. Let's move on to couples. First card's going to indicate how your partner's feelings are towards the situation or yourself. Second card will be how you feel about the situation. Third card will be the outcome for the month. And fourth card will be what you can do to improve the situation. What you can do to improve the situation. Sorry, I've got to remind myself not to shuffle while I'm talking. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Alright. Alright, first card. Partner's feelings towards you and the situation. Yeah, they're feeling like they're taking action to manifest something here. You got the Magician here. So you can always make your imagination real. Creative power, skill, adaptation, self-confidence. They're feeling... they're willing to work on this, and they're feeling like their manifestations are coming true here. How do you feel about the situation, though? Yeah, some sort of arrogance. There's a bit of delay, treacherous, obstacles, disorganized. So you might feel that your partner's a little disorganized, might be focusing on things that aren't necessarily important. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Sorry, that's my son in the background. I might have to pause it soon. The outcome is the Hermit, so you might be spending some time to yourselves in order to move this forward. Some sort of self-analyzation. You need time to yourselves here, it seems. Maybe your partner's a little overbearing, and you just might need some time out for yourself. So you need to gain some sort of inspiration through self-analyzation. What can be done to increase or to improve the situation for you? That is justice, boldness, believe in your own personal power. So you need to look after yourself in order to look after others. Sorry about that. Alright, let's move on to the Oracle cards for guidance. Alright. I'll start off with the telepathy cards. Pull out one for Cancer for guidance in August 2024. You got challenge. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. So yeah, make sure that when When searching for a partner, you pick one that's actually offering some support for you as well as to them, and that you guys can achieve goals together. Alright, let's move on to the Soul's Connection. We'll go Sacred Traveler. Sacred Traveler. I'll pull out 2 Sacred Traveler cards for Cancer, please, as guidance. All upright. Sorry about that, I had an issue there. Alright, so let's do the Sacred Traveler. Let's get 2 messages for you, Cancer. First card is Answering the Call. So yes, make sure that you take action when it presents itself. The time is now. The time is now to take action. Fellow travelers, support is around you. So there is support around you with people on a similar journey. Alright, let's go to the Soul's Connection. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. 2 cards for Cancer for guidance for August 2024, please. Freedom. I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness. That's pretty awesome. And we got Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So yes, definitely go with your gut when it comes to some sort of crossroads situation. Alright, life purpose cards for those of you who are looking for more purpose in your life, or for those of you who are in between careers, or you want some sort of confirmation that you're on the right track with changing your career to follow your dreams. This could be of assistance to you. Alright, Cancer, we've got Yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching and exercise. So yes, getting into the gym, doing some sort of class maybe, some sort of social aspects might be enhanced by something. Meditation, yoga. And we've got options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. For those of you, you might not realize that there's a career that you might think is out of reach that is available to you. What else we got? Well, yep, we'll go to the messages of the cosmos and we'll end the read there. Pick out 5 cards for you, Cancer. Alright, first card. It's Compete. You're under tremendous competitive pressure, so you need to act. Don't sit back and let the world pass you. Shine. The sky is the limit. So yes. Shine. It's your time to shine there, Cancer. Erupt. Express your feelings. Explode your energy. Yeah, definitely. It's time for you to stand up and stand up and be seen, stand up and be heard. Alright, we've got Collision. Collide with new sparks. Don't be afraid of arguments. Yes, stand your ground. Don't be afraid to challenge someone who's trying to keep you down. One last card for you, Cancer. Ring Nebula. Balanced and complete state. So yes, it's going to lead you to some form of balance and restoring balance in your life. It seemed like you had some sort of chaos in the past. That's why you're entering the month in that mood at the beginning. Alright, Cancer, I'm sorry about the read. I had a few things going on in the background there, which I needed to take care of. Seems like a pretty nice transition period for you. You're a little guarded from past issues, but it's all a stepping stone to a greater future. It's metamorphosis time. Alright, thank you for watching Seas Tarot. I'll see you next time.